virtuoso performance.
Exactly.
And the dream is 4 points away.
I mean, considering what happened the first set, this has been frighteningly good. What he's trying to accomplish. Talk about rising to the occasion.
And we've seen this in other venues, but there's something special here to feel for Djokovic like he's in Serbia.
Well, this is the quintessential song you hear at Roland Garros every year, ole, 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 but a lot of these people have attached an N to that first word.
Ole, the word
It fits so perfectly.
It's a wonderful tennis stadium, albeit old, but as you pointed out accurately, John, it's incredibly compact and has a Fenway Park feel to it. Top row of the stadium, you feel like you're on the court.
That's a good way of putting it. And that brings these fans into it even more. Particularly the people that have come from their respective players' country, as they have for Novak today in force. I see a lot of Brits or Scots here, except for that where his family is.
His 12th Roland Garros, and now for the first time serving for the title. Very still fighting.
It's a tough way to win a point.
Yeah. Novak Djokovic, not just this championship, of course, but that incredible exclusive club, the Career Grand Slam, the 12th major. Looks spent. He's breathing, but he's summoning up some terrific points here.
Merci.
Yes. Summing up some pride is Murray. Not to get manhandled in these last 3 sets. Trying to give Novak at least a little something to think about.
Well, Murray. Showing something, showing some As you pointed out the expectation, do you get tight when you're serving for your dream?
Of course.
Djokovic has a cushion.
So you get that cushion. Insurance policy.
Lettre for service.
Great shots that he hit from this point. It'll be easier to break.
Haven't seen that a lot. Murray just called for the same ball back. So much wet clay, especially this second week, has not been utilized often. Interesting sit down ahead for Djokovic.
Oh, looks like we missed most of the show.
Yeah, and there's no way to restart it.
With DirecTV, there is.
You see, we got the power to turn back time, so let's restart the show that started at 9. And while we're at it, let's give you back your due and give her back the guy she liked before you. Hey, that's the power to turn back time.
Get the ultimate all-included bundle. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Each day brings new possibilities. That's why you need a partner dedicated to helping your company reach its goals. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
A little over 3 hours ago, Mr. McEnroe, you told us you know how much this means. What was that changeover like for Djokovic?
Well, he'd been jumping out of that chair throughout this match, feeding off the crowd. He's gave it a little bit extra thought. With a slightly better plan, the heart rate has jumped considerably.
Well, he was smiling
No
on
doubt
that
about
change,
that.
that 5-2 changeover. He wasn't smiling at that 5-4-1. He's just got to get it done here. Keep this uncomplicated.
Last time someone's done what he's trying to do, hold all fours, 47 years ago. I'll give you an idea of what it feels like on that changeover. And Murray, give him credit. He's found an extra gear here. He's going swinging for the fences now.
That's how he started this match.
Djokovic's playing it safer, not moving to the net. Not going to take any more risks than he needs to. Hope that he gets errors like that.
The first point of this game brought the stadium going. You can feel them think, could Murray possibly come back? Do this a second time?
Some ball. Oh! That Murray backhand hit the line. That was incredibly well handled.
He's smiling again. Now he really does believe. Just 2 points away.
S'il vous plaît. 41. S'il vous plaît. Please. Avantage, Djokovic.
I feel a heart coming on. The old Guga trick. It's a classic. And in fact, didn't he ask Gustavo Kuerten, the three-time winner here, if he could do it?
The one-word caption, enfin. Finally. Four finals, 12 years. And now the career Grand Slam.
And halfway to a calendar Grand Slam. And all kinds of history being made.
Talk about a guy who deserved it and did it the hard way.
He's calling for someone.
Well, for all the ball boys that come out and join.
Come on out. They're all going to throw the heart.
So this has been a custom Novak's used throughout this championship with a single ball boy or ball girl. Usually he had a group after the semis. He's got a chorus coming out here. He's going to do that in about 5 minutes with the Coupe de Mousquetaire. Just as it was for Roger Federer, it is a fourth-time charm for Novak. That's the journey, the fight. And after dropping the first set today, scintillating tennis until those closing couple of games. But enough to recognize the last thing he hadn't done in tennis to win the French Open. 6th major for Novak with Boris Becker.
That was one heck of a partnership they came up with.
And the bond between those two very evident at the end. And an homage to one of the great moments on this court, Guga doing that for his 3 titles.
But I'm not gonna let 'em get me, no, no. Not gonna let 'em get the midnight riders, yeah. But I'm not gonna let 'em get me, no. Not gonna let 'em get the midnight riders.
Andrea Sycon, medical doctor from Cleveland Clinic.
Watson, let's review the electronic medical record of the next patient.
No problem.
It's a pretty huge file.
Done. Sorry for the wait.
That was quick.
As part of our research, I also compared lab results with notes about prior treatments, then cross-referenced it with thousands of medical journals.
And I get the benefit of much more data and a lot more time to plan the best treatments.
I stay focused 24/7 and never sleep.
You sound like a lot of medical students I know.
Sir, this alien life form is growing at an alarming rate.
Growing fast, you say?
We can't contain it any longer.
You know, that reminds me of how Geico's been the fastest growing auto insurer for over 10 years straight.
Over 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Geico's the company your friends and neighbors trust.
And deservedly so.
Indeed.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
To thrive in an ever-changing environment, companies must adapt. But one thing should remain constant: a financial relationship with someone that understands and cares about your business. PNC Corporate and Institutional Banking offers strategies tailored to your company's needs. Know that our dedicated teams of local experts offer insight to help you achieve your business objectives. See how working with PNC can help your company grow at pnc.com/ideas.
At Hillshire Farm, spice is the spice of life. That's why our craftsmen season every sausage perfectly, so you can coax out great flavor effortlessly. Hillshire Farm, because it's worth doing right.
Novak Djokovic into his opportunity to greet his family. Parents brought down to the tunnel just off the court. Twice losing this final to Rafa. Once was a 2-day affair delayed by rain when Djokovic appeared to have gotten a foothold.
The skies are brightening for this moment. Look, it's almost blue skies. Appropriate.
And Andy Murray, having finally reached this day for the first time, having to endure the runner-up tradition to watch the champions celebrate.
It's here, but it's going by fast. The opportunity of the year is back. The Mercedes-Benz Summer Event. Get to your dealer today for incredible once-a-season offers and start firing up those grills. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Today's the day. Oh, look, creepy gloves for my feet. When I was a kid, there was a handle and a face. This is nice. And does it come in a California King? Getting a roid rage. Hemorrhoid. These are the worst, right? I'm gonna buy them. Boom. I'll take them. Impulse buy.
Presenting the American Express Blue Cash Everyday Card with cashback on purchases.
It's all happening.
And no annual fee.
There we go.
Cashback on purchases backed by the service and security of American Express.
Introducing Jimmy Dean Delights Frittatas, a delicious savory egg breakfast without all the bread and carbs, made with real ingredients. An excellent source of protein to help power through your morning. New Jimmy Dean Delights Frittatas.
Oh, looks like we missed most of the show.
Yeah, and there's no way to restart it.
With DirecTV, there is.
You see, we got the power to turn back time, so let's restart the show that started at 9. And while we're at it, let's give you back your due and give her back the guy she liked before you. Hey, that's the power to turn back time.
Get the ultimate all-included bundle. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Longines, official timekeeper of the French Open.
The French Open, presented by Longines, is brought to you by the new Samsung Family Hub. See inside from anywhere. By PNC Bank, for the achiever in you. By Expedia, connecting you to the people and places that matter. And by Palm, wonderful 100% pure pomegranate juice. Crazy healthy. So Djokovic's resume, 12 and counting. Joining that incredible group, just the 8th man to complete the career Grand Slam. He's won all 4. Now consecutively, not in the same calendar year, but he's only the 3rd man to do that. So coming up, as you see the court being prepared for the trophy presentation, John McEnroe on his way down to the Terabit 2 for interviews. And we'll look back at yesterday's women's final. No history yesterday. Novak Djokovic does make history today.
Watanabe Ken-san, Sekai Jude, Daikatsu Yaku desune.
Oh, Watson. Your Japanese is very good.
Thank you.
でも、説得力のあるパフォーマンスには言葉のニュアンスも理解しないとね。
Exactly. I can understand nuance, context, and idiom in 7 languages to help companies all over the world with everything from retail solutions to banking to cybersecurity.
やるじゃん、ワトソン。
Domo arigato.
For adults with advanced non-small cell lung cancer, previously treated with platinum-based chemotherapy, including those with an abnormal ALK or EGFR gene who've tried an FDA-approved targeted therapy, this is big. A chance to live longer. With Opdivo, nivolumab. Opdivo demonstrated longer life and is the most prescribed immunotherapy for these patients. Opdivo significantly increased the chance of living longer versus chemotherapy. No biomarker testing is required with Opdivo, though physicians may choose to do so. Opdivo works with your immune system. Opdivo can cause your immune system to attack normal organs and tissues in your body and affect how they work. This may happen anytime during or after treatment has ended and may become serious and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, diarrhea, severe stomach pain or tenderness, severe nausea or vomiting, extreme fatigue, constipation, excessive thirst or urine, swollen ankles, loss of appetite, rash, itching, headache, confusion, hallucinations, muscle or joint pain, or flushing, as this may keep these problems from becoming more serious. These are not all the possible side effects of Opdivo. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant or lung, breathing, or liver problems. A chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about Opdivo. Bristol Myers Squibb thanks the patients, nurses, and physicians involved in Opdivo clinical trials.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium 1-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu, only at Pizza Hut.
A startling view there, actually seen for the first time in over a week in this city, which has been deluged by rain and a permagray. Extraordinary. Blue sky. If this isn't the ultimate omen for Novak Djokovic. And a tradition here at the French Open is all of the ball boys and ball girls, all of the linesmen and lineswomen, and the entire grounds crew onto the court for the presentation.
No, wait, they're not all going to join Novak and do the hard thing, are they?
I'm going to guess we have an hour's worth of picture taking ahead there.
Maybe that will happen.
I'm feeling Novak will treasure every moment of this. Finishing it was not surprisingly difficult, but 3 sets of just brilliance in this championship match.
We spoke right from the beginning of the championship match that it was going to be a battle of the second serves. Djokovic won 59% of his and 59% of Murray's. And he broke Andy 7 times.
The Coupe des Mousquetaires, named for those 4 great French tennis players that Mary referenced from the early 20th century. Novak has sat in the chair 3 times in the same role Andy Murray is right now. Novak has watched Rafa twice and Stan Wawrinka last year.
La cérémonie des trophées du simple messieurs des internationaux de France 2016.
And last year's
Ladies and gentlemen,
had to be the longest ceremony he's ever endured, even though he was graced by an extraordinary reception from this 15,000 strong Chatrier.
Française de tennis, Monsieur Jean Gachassin, et par Monsieur Adriano Panatta.
Jean Gachassin, the president of the French Federation of Tennis, being accompanied by Adriano Panatta.
By the president of the French Tennis Federation.
Talk about an exclusive club. Club of one.
Mr. Adriano Panatta, winner of the French Open in 1976.
40 years since he won this title, and the only man to ever beat Bjorn Borg here. They're putting a video up on the board here of Panatta, who said, well, he accomplished something extraordinary. He beat Borg, and then he beat him again. Borg and Rafa Nadal have lost the same number of matches here. Panatta is the man that beat Bjorn twice.
Got up to number 4 in the world in 1976. Helped Italy win the Davis Cup that year as well. Now 65 years old.
L'arbitre de cette finale, the chair umpire of this final, Monsieur Damien Dumusois.
Chair umpire honor, Damien Dumusois.
Finaliste des internationaux de France 2016. Runner-up at the 2016 French Open, Andy Murray.
Ten finals for Murray. 8 times the runner-up. The top 2 men right now in the sport on this court on this day, but in the big matches it has belonged to Novak Djokovic.
Il remporte aujourd'hui son premier titre des internationaux de France. Ladies and gentlemen, today he has won his first French Open title. Novak Djokovic.
bit the support we expected today, Mary, here for Djokovic.
Yes. Outside of Serbia playing for Davis Cup, he's never felt this kind of affection from the fans. Trying to hold it together. What a difference 1 year later.
29 years,
Mesdames
2
et
weeks.
messieurs, l'hymne national serbe. Ladies and gentlemen,
National
the
anthem
Serbian
of
national
Serbia.
anthem.
Second time we've heard that anthem here. Ana Ivanovic winning the women's championship 8 years ago.
Novak has already been interviewed by French television, and he said it's a very special moment, the biggest of my career.
Hi. Sorry, I don't speak French. So I'm going to go in English today. Firstly, I'd like to thank my team, all of my friends and family who came. I'd like to thank all of the crowd. It was a fantastic atmosphere today. You know, it's a pleasure to play in front of a crowd like that, so thank you very much, everyone, for coming. All of the staff at the back there, the ball kids, linesmen, umpires, it's not the easiest job, but you do it extremely well, and all of the players really appreciate it, so thank you very much. Congratulations to Novak's team. You deserve it. Congratulations, well done. Hello? There we go. Finally, to Novak, this is his day today. What he's achieved the last 12 months is phenomenal. Winning all 4 of the Grand Slams in 1 year is amazing achievement. This is something that is so rare in tennis. You know, it's not happened for an extremely long time, and it's going to take a long time for it to happen again. So everyone here who came to watch is obviously extremely lucky to see it. Me personally, being on the opposite side, it sucks to lose the match. But Yeah, I'm proud to have been part of today. So congratulations, Novak. Well done.
Oui, bonjour. Alors, je commence en anglais.
We'll start in English.
Andy, I want to start off by saying congratulations for an amazing tournament. You know, tough match today, obviously, and thank you very much for your kind words to my team and to myself as well. And you know, obviously, it was a pleasure to play against you once more, and you know, to share very special moments on the court. Obviously, you know, one had to lose, and but I'm sure we'll be seeing you with the big trophies in the future. Of course, to your team, you know, and I know how much work you guys put into. You know, he's one of the most dedicated players on the tour, and his team is very professional. So congratulations for a great tournament, guys. My family, my team, my loves. Thank you so much for, tolerating everything on a daily basis. There is plenty of things that I can talk about till tomorrow, but you know what I'm talking about. So thank you for being able to manage me in a way. Comme je dis avant, c'est un des plus bons, des plus spéciaux moments de ma carrière aujourd'hui. Donc, je voudrais remercier à tout le monde pour votre soutien, pour votre passion que vous avez partagée avec nous aujourd'hui à tennis. Donc, merci beaucoup avec tout le mon corps et
Thanks
à
with
la
all of
prochaine
his
année.
heart.
Merci.
And until next year. Very dignified by Andy Murray. And acknowledged by Novak. Djokovic, the champion. John McEnroe on court. We'll hear from them next.
Each day brings new possibilities. That's why you need a partner dedicated to helping your company reach its goals. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
Experts choose Goodyear. And everything we learn making these tires inspires what we roll into yours. Goodyear, more driven.
If you haven't heard the news, prepare to flip out. Introducing new Capri Sun Organic. Made with no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and one serving of fruit. Their drink is now as organic as their play.
I have a blog called Daddy Doing Work. It's funny that I've been in the news for being a dad. Windows 10 is great because I need to keep organized. School, grocery shopping. My face can unlock this computer. That's crazy. MacBooks, you're not able to do that. Hey Cortana, remind me we have a play date tomorrow at noon. I need that in my world. Anything that makes my life easier, I'm using. And Windows is doing that.
The Memorial Day sale at Ashley Home Store ends Monday. It's your last chance to shop store-wide savings or pay no interest for 6 years. Take home this 5-piece dining room, now $9.99, or this comfy reclining sofa. Hurry in, these special buys end Monday. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
The champion golfer of the year,
must master the weather, be a fierce competitor, and an honourable champion.
The champion golfer of the year.
The Open Championship, coming to Golf Channel and NBC.
Can I just ask where this has been? Sun. Beautiful weather. This is the Paris we remember. It's the Paris Novak Djokovic will remember from this French Open when he's achieved the career Grand Slam against a good friend and a tremendous rival. Novak Djokovic, his 12th major, holds the Coupe de Mousquetaire for the first time. Interviews next.
The 2016 Olympic Games, this summer from Rio.
Introducing the X1 Sports app. Get live stats, averages, and standings right on your TV. Change the way you experience TV with Xfinity X1.
The Stanley Cup Finals are brought to you locally by your DC Audi dealer.
What is this trophy that means so much to so many? Don't miss a moment. The Stanley Cup Final continues Monday on NBC.
Don't let someone else drive off in the Audi model you've always wanted. Visit a DC Audi dealer to get behind the wheel of yours today.
All right, back at the trophy presentation at Roland Garros. Let's go down to John.
All right, Andy, first of all, I hope you know you had, I mean, it's not maybe the right time to say it, incredible tournament, though. You got to feel good about being in the finals for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it was, a good effort to get here after a, tough start. I didn't start the tournament well at all and managed to find some of my best tennis towards the end, which was good, but unfortunately not enough today.
What about, correct me if I'm wrong, though, but I mean, it had to. You put an awful lot to get to the finals. Did that catch up to you against Novak?
I don't know. I mean, both of us have had kind of difficult runs for different reasons. I've had longer matches than him, but he's also had to play pretty much every day for the last 5 or 6 days. There's a few bits in the match where I dropped a little bit of intensity, and obviously he capitalized on that, but almost got myself back into it at the end, but I was too far behind by that stage.
You started so great. Tell me what the plan was. I mean, you guys play so similar, so what was the plan coming in against a guy who's obviously playing at an extremely high level?
Yeah, well, obviously trying to dictate as many of the points as I can, but also not give him free points, because he likes that as well. I did a pretty good job of that for the first hour or so, and then I started dropping too far behind the baseline. He was then able to dictate more of the points. I needed to be a little bit close to the baseline for more of the match today and wasn't able to do it.
Hey, be proud, man. Great job. Seriously, great effort in this tournament. All right, Teddy.
All right, well said by Andy Murray. We'll talk to the champion next.
You know that moment? The moment you realize today's traffic report means nothing to you, and the only climbers in sight are merely collecting acorns. Thanks to patience and a well-laid plan, this first day of retirement is brought to you by you. Welcome to the new Scottrade. Whether you know where you're going or need guidance to get there, we're here to help. Now is your moment.
At Hillshire Farm, spice is the spice of life. That's why our craftsmen season every sausage perfectly, so you can coax out great flavor effortlessly. Hillshire Farm, because it's worth doing right.
Longines, official timekeeper of the French Open.
Nyquist has won the Kentucky Derby! Exaggerator has won the Preakness Stakes!
Who will take the final jewel of the Triple Crown? Destiny awaits at the Belmont Stakes on NBC and NBCSN.
In Montreal, a date with destiny means avoiding a rendezvous with the Wall of Champions. The Canadian Grand Prix, next Sunday, 1 Eastern on NBC. Coverage presented by Jaguar.
For the first time, John, you're standing next to Novak Djokovic, Roland Garros champion.
I am here. Yes, Ted, I am here with Roland Garros champion now. Novak, you've been a class act and come here a few times when you haven't won, so congrats.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping I was a class act today as well, you know, towards Andy and the crowd. I mean, I always have obviously lots of respect for any of my colleagues, and you know, sharing and being part of the special moments on the court, playing a Grand Slam finals. You know, whoever comes out as a winner or loser in the end of the day is something very special that you remember forever. Of course, after 3 lost finals, you know, 2 in the last 2 years, I managed to achieve this, and it's definitely one of the most special moments in my career.
So Andy mentioned that you've done something that is extremely rare. Now, you knew 47 years since that guy Rod Laver was behind you, holding all 4 at the same time. I'm guessing you're somewhat human. You felt the pressure early in that match, obviously, but you turned it up and played phenomenal. How'd you do that?
Well, yes, I think you read it very well. I thought I felt great in the warm-up and before coming on the court. Of course, I was going through a lot of emotions. We both were. It was his first Roland Garros final, my 4th, and you know, trying to win the trophy for the first time. And you know, I managed to break his serve right away to love. Felt great, and then all of a sudden I lose 4 games in a row. Yeah, I was a bit nervy at the beginning and trying to find my way. Made a lot of unforced errors, but once I got into the rhythm at the beginning of the second, all the way through till 5-2 in the 4th, was really great tennis. I mean, I felt great, felt very confident and comfortable on the court. Then, you know, I got a little bit too loose, I must say. You know, I felt, even though, you know, I'm trained, and you know how it is. You're trained to think that it's only about next point, it's only about being in the present moment. But, you know, I was so close that I was feeling it, you know. And when I was 2 match points up, I lost from 40-15 to juice. I was like, okay, now I really got to do it, you know. So, yeah, it's an amazing moment. I'm really grateful for this moment.
Best crowd you've ever played in front of. Yeah. Fair to say?
Yes, completely fair to say. I mean, I'm very grateful for their support. Many Serbs here today, but you know, French people and everybody who understands gave a lot of support to both of us. And I mean, I felt something, some kind of special connection with the crowd ever since I arrived in Paris, honestly. And I was hoping that this is the year, and to be able to close it out like this in front of a packed house with the sun coming out after 10 days is truly remarkable.
You've won 12 now, so 12 titles. Is this? I mean, they're all amazing, but this has got to rank number 1 or 2, or
yeah, it's right at the top. It's, with first Wimbledon back in 2011, when I clinched the number 1 and managed to achieve my dream of winning Wimbledon, I think that this one is right there. So yeah, I'm just going to try to cherish those moments and enjoy it.
Novak,
cheers.
Unbelievable, man. Great job. Thank you. Well done.
All right, John, it's interesting how dreams change. There he says his dream to win Wimbledon, and of course this dream achieving to join such a rare group. His first French Open, a career Grand Slam.
When you booked this trip, you didn't know we had hundreds of thousands of places to stay all over the world, or that we searched billions of flights to get you here. A few weeks ago, you didn't even know where here was. Now the only thing you don't know is how you're going to leave. Expedia, technology that connects you to the people and places that matter.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Palm Wonderful Pure Pomegranate Juice is loaded with antioxidants. Fiercely focused, free radical annihilating antioxidants. Palm Wonderful. Crazy healthy.
Tom Watson, legendary golfer.
Always nice to meet another Watson.
You play 1.2 strokes better than others in poor weather.
The weather can be your biggest opponent.
Off the course, it can cost businesses billions of dollars a year.
The trick to dealing with weather is knowing how to play for whatever comes your way.
With data from the Weather Company for 2.2 billion locations, I can let everyone know what's coming their way.
That's a huge help. You know, you'd make a pretty tough player, Watson.
It takes one to know one. Tom.
What is this trophy that means so much to so many? Don't miss a moment. The Stanley Cup Final continues tomorrow on NBC.
Welcome to the U.S. Bank NBC Sports Report.
And so Novak Djokovic becomes the 8th man to complete the career Grand Slam, and he is the first since Rod Laver in 1969 to hold all 4 major trophies at the same time. Hi, everybody. Carol Amano here, back out to Paris in just a moment. But in case you missed it or couldn't stay up late last night, the Penguins and Sharks squared off in a tense Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. It was the first time the Sharks hosted a Stanley Cup Final game, and they came in having scored only 3 goals in the first 2 games of the series. And just like the previous 2, the Penguins would score first. Defenseman Ben Lovejoy from the point. San Jose would counter later in the period. Justin Braun scoring in back-to-back games for the first time in his career. Pittsburgh forward Patrick Hornquist giving the Pens the lead with 53 seconds left in the second period. Tips one in from Lovejoy. So still down in the third, but Joel Ward somehow manages to get a soft goal past Matt Murray just as a 4-minute power play expired for San Jose. To overtime we go, where San Jose was 0-4 in the playoffs, but Saturday was their night. Jonas Donskoy lifting one past Murray's right shoulder. The Sharks are back in the series after a huge goal from the rookie.
Just keep sticking at the game plan, stuck puck behind their knees and try to throw check it back. So I think that's all. So how we want to play.
Talk about the play of your goaltender